Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? Whoa. Here we are. Morning 2, day 3 of our little adventure, and a bit of a contrasting morning this morning. It rained nearly all through the night, I think. Mind you, I was asleep most of the time, so I had a good sleep. What time is it? It's 7:30. It's not too bad. I did wake up about an hour ago, and it was raining. It stopped raining now. It's really cloudy. It's a contrast from the last 2 mornings. There's no hot sun blazing on my tent when I woke up in the morning this morning. It's cloudy, so it's been raining, but it's still lovely. Had a lovely sleep as well. Slept very well last night. The tent is bone dry on the inside. No condensation. I can see it's soaking wet on the outside. It's been raining. But let's get that bloody kettle on, eh? Kettle's on, mother! Let's have a look what it's like out there today. Let's see it, Ina. Out there today, blimey. Wet, cloudy, a lot cooler, everything's soaking wet, look. Ooh, there's a bit of a difference in the last 2 days. Right, let's get that bloody kettle on. Well, this wasn't forecast, guys. Morning face. No, this weren't forecast at all. There weren't no forecast for rain for the next 4 days. Couple of days ago, but it's been raining all night, and it's still raining now. Man, I don't mind bad weather, I really don't. I don't mind snow or cold or rain, but when it's drizzling like this, hour after hour, that's not very pleasant. But hey, we'll crack on. Hopefully it'll dry out. It's going to be sunny again tomorrow. It's not going to be as hot tomorrow, but it's going to be a sunny day tomorrow. So this one, just have to sit it out till this rain stops. The kettle's on anyway, kettle's on, mother. And if it dries out, it leaves the ground nice and soft now, so I can do a bit of metal detecting. So that's quite useful. There's quite a few molehill all around my tent, when the moles are starting to move about a bit in the softer ground with the rain. Oh, what a miserable morning. But it's still got its own beauty, it really has. Get there, guys, it's lovely. It's my view outside the tent. Beautiful. Anyway, let's get that first cup of tea inside us. That should cheer us up a bit, guys. Well, it's still raining. Not heavy, but I think this is the longest rain spell we've had in this part of the world for 6 bloody months. So it's raining nearly all night, only drizzling. Didn't hack it down, but it's still raining now. So this wasn't forecast at all. Still, never mind, we'll work with it. I've stacked all my logs up, as you can see there. Got them off the ground. So they'll dry out for tonight, hopefully. So we can have a nice campfire, the last one tonight. So this is the 3rd day, the 2nd morning. And there wasn't much of a morning chorus this morning either. Don't even think the birds wanted to come out in this rain. But it's still nice. I'm nice and cosy, tucked in my tent. I'll have a bit of a read, wait for this to dry out. Got me a cup of tea. Lovely. I might do a bit of breakfast. I have to do it on my cooker. I've got the cooker just gently cooking away. We're well ventilated, guys, so I'm alright inside my tent with the cooker on. Just to warm the air up a little bit on this miserable, dank day. But it's still nice. Right, guys, back at you. I think it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that now. There's only one person on the site over the back there. All these are empty. My car's up there with a flat battery. But I get a jump start off someone later. At least it stopped drizzling there, which is nice. I've got all my wood stacked up there to dry off the ground. Nice. Drying off a few more mats as well. My chair. But that's coped quite well. My little larder, my 4x4 tarp, the tent configuration. Store all my stuff in there, nice and dry, lovely. Still got my metal detector in there, my shovel. We'll have a go at that later on, guys, if it stays dry. Lovely. Some foraging stuff there. Some blackberries to make some blackberry sauce later. And I got some nice corn as well, which I picked from the field over there. That is a corn field over there that was harvested last night. I had a walk over there in that field there. But I don't think it's shop corn as such. I think it's fodder corn. They use it to feed the animals, I think. But yeah, it's a lovely morning now. Beautiful. Right, I think I'll have some breakfast, bacon and egg roll I think, or something, and we'll do a bit of treasure hunting, eh? We'll go in those, see all these woods here, all down the back of there, guys, all around there. Woods go all the way around. We'll get the metal detector over there. I've also got a field, see where the car park is there. There's a field that a chap said he can let me have a swing in, which is lovely. Camp Fields of Gold in all its glory. I managed to get my upload done last night for my other channel, Can't Vapor TV. That went quite well. I think in the first hour it had 100 hits and 40 odd comments. My giveaway on my other channel, Can't Vapor TV. So that went quite well. So thanks for all your responses on that one, guys. Lovely. Lovely to see you all there, making a comment, getting involved in Can't Vapor TV. Right, what shall I do? Bacon and egg sandwich. Sound good? I think it's about, don't know, must be knocking on for 10 o'clock now. I'm out in the woods. A little bit of drizzle now and again with the rain, but it's not too bad at all. Been up metal detecting in these woods, see if I can find anything. You never know, do you? It's a bit of a woodland area. There's all birds around me, robins all over there, and finches. A lovely woodland this is. Yeah, you never know, do you? This is like the forest part of the camp, of the Fields of Gold camp. Like a wild camping forest. There's 1 or 2 fire pits everywhere, some nice logs laying down to sit on. Be nice to come in here with a tarp and hammock set up, which I will do in the winter, which would be lovely. That rain's coming down again, for God's sake. Stuff dried off and it's starting to rain again. Never mind. Anyway, I'll crack on detecting, and if I find anything interesting I'll bring you back in and have a look at a live dig. Lovely jubbly. Packer. working. It's very quiet. Nice to see there's no rubbish here, guys, no metal bits of rubbish, so if we find something it should be interesting. Something right there, right in front of the camera. I'll stick on it, see if it's quite close to the surface. That was. That there, guys, is a bit of a shrapnel. You can imagine World War II shrapnel. There's some that's in here. The ground is hard. Forged nail, guys, hand forged nail that is, so that could be quite old, could be 70 years old, that could. There's a lot of these dull sounds, which is ironwork, nails. Something there which is there. That's that tone then. There's bits of nails all around it though, but there's something else in there. There. See, that's changing tone. It's in there, guys. Let's have a look. There. Oh, there's something round in there, guys. Let's have a look. Wonder if this is a coin. Let's try and get you down in the hole, guys, with me. Where's my hand? There. Something round there, guys. I'll just zoom you in. Can I zoom in? It's hard looking at this camera sideways, which screens. Try and zoom in. Whoops the daisy. I'll get there in a minute, guys. Can you see that there? This just there. It's round. What is it? It's a disc. Looks like a tag. Is it off an animal tag or something? It's got a hole in the top there. It's got some numbers on it. Tag with 2, 1, 5. Give that a clean up later. It's only a thin metal tag, guys, but it's coin shape. It's what we're after. There you go. I don't know whether it's off an animal. The bloody rain's coming down again. Go away, for God's sake. Yep, 2, 1, 5. Can't see anything else on this. There you go, guys, get down the light. That's my first half decent find. Must have a bit of history to it, being down in the ground. Been down there some time by the look of it. It's got a tag hole at the top there. Lovely jubbly. There's a peep here somewhere. Just bouncing between the pull ring. That's a me. Is usually a coin or a pull ring. Right, we'll dig that up, guys. Let's see what this is. You ain't gonna say you're that, are you? Tiny little bloody nail. That looked a good bloody signal, that did. Yeah, that's what it was, guys. Tiny little bloody nail. Couple of magpies having a fight. Lovely satay in the forest. It's a bit damp, but it's nice. A couple of pheasant there in the background, lovely jubbly. Let's get that camera a bit closer, guys. Tilt you up a bit. Lovely jubbly. That's nice. Yeah, I'll have to come in these woods with my hammock and tarp. Be nice. Nice trees over there to make a hammock and a tarp setup. Beautiful old trees in here. Having a good old swing. Finding a few bits and bobs, nothing amazing. That tag of some kind of tag for an animal, or a fence tag. I don't know. A bit of ironwork there. That looks quite modern. Loads of forged square nails, so they're quite old. There's a little bit of shrapnel there. I think that's from a grenade. That's interesting. Usual bottle tops and pull rings. Tiny little tacks and nails. A few little bobs in my pocket. Nothing too mines. Lattering pull ring. Another little nail. That's mostly what you find when you're metal detecting, guys, in rubbish areas anyway. Be nice to get out on that field out there. It's a sugar beet field and that'll be ready for cropping soon. Once that's cropped, it'd be great to get on that field. I'll be able to sneak in on the edges there without nobody knowing, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, trouble with this, well, like what, because there's been lots of people camping in these woods over the years. There's lots of bits of nails and tacks and whatever coming out the wood that they've burnt. Which is lovely. Nice little basic bench set up here, just a couple of tree trunks cut down. And a few planks laid on top. You got yourself a lovely little social area, which is lovely. Hopefully that rain's stopped now. There's another wood back there, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go on the edge of that field there. Have a little cheeky dabble in that field, even though it's not been harvested yet. I can get between the crops. You never know. It's got to be rocking on for 11 o'clock now. We'll go back and have some breakfast, some bacon and egg rolls. That'd be nice. So peaceful. on my own down here. So peaceful, in the company of all these grand trees. I'm surrounded by all these characters: oaks, birch, elm, pine, elder, all kinds in here. It's beautiful. Quite a mixture in here. It makes me wonder whether it was planted in medieval times, someone's grounds or something, hunting grounds, because there's so many varieties of trees in here. It looks like it was managed back in medieval time. Lovely spruce there, big old elder there. There's a couple of small oaks in here, there's no big ones. These are giants, Labiath, these are massive, some of those trees. I'm in good company here. What you guys, how you doing? Done my little bit of metal detecting. Oh, got see these swallows flying over my head here. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I've done that wood down there, guys. A bit of metal detective. Hold on, someone's just messaged me on the phone. Get back to you in a minute. Oh, it's just in this corner here. So my camp is there. Fields of gold. You can see the fields of gold, that's why I call it the fields of gold, this place. And over here, we saw all that commotion, guys. I should put this on a gimbal, really. I don't know why I'm talking quiet, because whatever it is, it's dead. Yeah, it is a rabbit. Well, that'll be fresh enough to cook up. There you go. Poor old bugs. Fur everywhere. Hopefully that raptor will come back, or wherever. If you don't, a fox will have that in the morning. That'll be gone in the morning, a fox will have it. It's 25 to 1 now. Lovely jubbly, I'm just fixing myself up some brunch. I did the first night I was there, I did a chicken seafood stir fry. I'm going to finish that off tonight, because I prepared that at home. I had that on the first night and that was bloody lovely. A nice cup of tea doing as well. Get some nice butter melted for throwing my stir fry in there, guys. Back at you in a bit. It's doing nicely. Just something I took together at home. Cooked it all ready at home. Just put it in the fridge night before. I've got all sorts in there: prawns, cockles, chicken, rice, peas. I've got some chopped up onions, peppers, all sorts in there, guys. That looks lovely, doesn't it? I'll put a bit more butter in there, get that nice and cooked. It's already cooked, it just needs a good warm up. So I prepared it in a bag, put it in a lock-proof bag at home in the fridge. And it's been in my cooler box. And so I had this on the first night. Oh, it was divine, absolutely loved it. I'm doing myself some bread and butter. And we're going to have that for brunch, guys. Sitting in the mist, in the damp. But it's going to brighten up later apparently, and it's going to be lovely tomorrow. So we've got Carl coming down tonight. We'll have a few beers. We'll have a laugh. That'll be cracking. Looking forward to that. He's coming down in his camper van. There's a camper van pitch is just around the corner from me, so it's nice and close. It's hopefully that's coming on a treat. Look at that, it's bloody lovely. Chunks of chicken, some mussels, some whelks, all sorts in there, guys. Prawns, chicken and seafood, lovely. Loads of peppers, loads of peas, bit of corn. That'll be my belly very soon. On a treat that is, looks absolutely beautiful. Cheers guys. I think that's about done guys, I should say. That look pucker or what? Look at that. Do you want some? This thing here, I tried to cook on it last night. It's not a bloody cooking plate, is it? Because I was concerned because it's a sealed unit, wasn't I? It's a diffuser. You put it on top of your cookers and it stops you getting those, you know, you get hot spots with a one single burner. You get a hot spot on your frying pan. That's a diffuser. So it dissipates the heat, so it's all around the pan. You don't get a hot spot and burn the middle bit. Dough. So it's a diffuser. You don't cook on it like I tried to do. And failed. We'll get there in the end, don't we? Oh, that's steaming hot now, guys. I think that's ready for chomping. That's a diffuser there. Lovely. Turn that off. Bit of peace and quiet. Try a bit of this. Bit of chicken as well. Open up, guys. Open up. Oh, that's lovely. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Bit of bread and butter as well. All these beautiful birds, swifts and swallows flying over my head. There's hundreds of them. I'll do a bit more carving today. I'll try and peel that, see if that corn's I think it's a rough grade of corn. It don't look too bad. That looks quite nice, guys. Might have a bit of that later with a bit of butter. Pinch it out the field over there. I've got sugar beet over here. I found a better stick for a walking stick. I chopped that other one up last night and used it for firewood. Well, it's ready for firewood. I found a better one. I think this is a bit of willow, I think, what they use for the fences. Nice straight bit of wood there, and I might turn that on the end into an octopus for the handle and have something going on there on that bulbous end as well. Once I trim all that down nicely, it'd be nice. Can you tell I'm a Brummie lad? Everything goes in a sandwich. Chicken seafood stir fry in a sandwich. We love our bread, us Brummies. That is lovely. I just want to show you this diffuser in action, the way it works. So the problem with all camping stove is you get a hot spot on the frying pan and it burns everything, doesn't it? Just tilt that camera down. That's the diffuser on there now, on top of, all it does, it goes on top of the stove like that. The diffuser on there. I've got a bowl of water here to wash my frying pan. Put that on top of there like that. And that'll boil away nicely. Nice and even all the way around, because that diffuser plate is diffusing it out. If I was to set that frying pan off now, take the diffuser off, put the frying pan on there, we're going to have a hot spot right in the middle. after a couple of seconds, there we go. See that hot spot in the middle? That's where all the heat's going. That's the trouble with these camping single burner stoves. That's what it does, and it burns whatever's there. But also, with the diffuser, you don't get that issue. Just boils away like a good one without a hot spot. What's a hot spot, Nut? Lovely jubbly. Still bloody raining. Sorry guys, there's not a lot I can do when it's like this, entertainment wise. Carving or whatever, or catapult shooting or whatever, knife throwing, axe throwing. There's not a lot I can do when it's like this. I'm a bit stuck in my tent at the moment because there's a heavy mist coming down at the moment, rain. I've covered all my firewood up there, I don't know if you can see there guys. I've not only stacked it, but I've covered it up as well. See the tarp on it guys. There you go. We've had 2 lovely days, and this one pants one. I mean, I don't mind this weather, but it's certainly no good for filming. That's a fact. But you know me, I'll ramble for England, guys. I've got my side porch hitched up there on top of one of my walking sticks. I might put this side up as well, try and keep a bit more of the rain on. I could always put a tarp over. Once I got that one pitched up there, and this one pitched up there, I could put a tarp over the top and have myself a nice little canopy when it's like this. If this rain continues, I think I'll do that. Which is a bit of a shame. Mind you, one of my walking sticks is on that tent over there, so I'll have to make a stick. Oh yeah, it's bloody piddling down again. Bagger. So I don't mind sitting in this. I love it, absolutely love it. But so it's no good for content making, video filming. Though it does look lovely with the rain. It's either a fence boundary marker or a tag for an animal or something. I don't know. It looks quite old though. But there's a lot of rubbish in there from where wild campers had been with all their bits and bops, their bottle tops and pull rings and nails from the wood they've burnt. So there's a lot of rubbish in there. But I think if I do get a beep in the top field here, it won't be rubbish, I don't think. It'll be something interesting. There you go. It's metal detecting. I do a lot on the channel. Magnet fishing, magnet detecting, sea fishing, carp fishing. I haven't been carp fishing. Oh, 3 years. That was the original start of my carp vape TV channel, was carp fishing. But that's turned into a vaping channel now. Yeah, course fishing. I do all sorts of. I love beach fishing. That's why I want to get out on a beach with this setup. Do a bit of beach fishing, because you can't beat frying a fresh bit of whiting, whatever. You know, a lot of people turn their nose up at whiting as a cheap bait, cheap fish, but they're lovely. I take a bit of ready-made tempura batter with me. Just flour up the whiting, just the fillets, just cut the fillets off the whiting as I catch them, cut the fillets off, dip them in flour, dip them in tempura batter, and just fry them off in a frying pan with some nice olive oil. They are to die for, guys. Fresh fish off the beach within minutes of it being caught. Even the cheapest cuts like whiting. But I do catch plaice and do catch the odd bass as well. Bass, delicious. The best, the king of the sea, bass, especially for flavour. Not only in fighting mannerisms, the bass, but the flavour of the bass is beautiful. Just lightly fried till the skin's nice and crispy, in a bit of butter, a bit of garlic. Delightful. So we've got all that to look forward to on my beach camp when I get that one sorted. We're coming into autumn now. Soon be winter. But I'll continue camping even through the winter months, guys. I don't mind waking up to a foot of snow. As long as I'm cosy and warm in here, I'm alright. Rambling, Steve, rambling. I'm going to do a bit of... it's too wet to do carving either. I'm going to have chippings all in my tent if I do carving from in here. I might just have a read for an hour. Get my head down, have a read for an hour. Just chill out. Just having a wander in the afternoon, beautiful. The fields go on for miles and the woods go on for miles. I've just come down here to say hello to my little friend. Hello. 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 You little beauty. Hello to the camera. Is that fence electric? Is that why you're not coming near it? I think this white fence here is probably electric, guys. He's not coming any closer to me. A beautiful horse. Absolutely stunning location. There's another one coming across here. Beautiful horses. Loads in the paddocks here. They've all got their own little paddock each. They must be breeding horses, I don't know. Go down and see this brown guy. A nice horse, another nice horse there. Beautiful. Hello, mate. Hello. You know that fence is electric, don't you? That's a shame. It'd be nice to stroke you. You're gorgeous, aren't you? Hey? You're gorgeous. Hey? A big beast he is. Beautiful. Stunning horses. The size of him, he's a few hands high. You like the camera? Hey, you like the camera? What? Well, you don't touch that fence. I'll leave you guys in peace. And beautiful horses. Absolutely stunning. I'll see you later. Hey? The other one's coming across now, he's getting jealous, look. Hello. It's a bit smaller, that one is, isn't he? This one's a beast. Big old chunk of an animal, that is. Lovely colour, lovely chocolate colour. No, they know what that fence is, don't they? They're keeping a good 6 inches away from that fence. It's obviously got a trickle of electric going through it. I suppose they spend a lot of money on these horses, they don't want to escaping, do they? And he's just having a dump. Charming, charming. Just sit there and have a dump in front of camera. I'll enter YouTube, why don't you? And he's thinking, sod you. I don't give a toss. Oh guys, all these woodlands here belong to this size. All these pastures here belong to this size. Absolutely lovely. And these two guys, they're intrigued with me. They're thinking, who the hell is this plonker? Just beyond the packets in the woods here, guys. You can see the deep depression here. This used to be a lake many years ago. See the high banks. It's a shame it's not a lake now. Don't know why it's dried up. Perhaps the water supplies to it, the runoffs stopped or whatever, I don't know. You can see where all these trees used to be underwater. It was totally engulfed in water there. You should imagine the levels of the lake were around there like that, right? Fascinating. It's a nice little home for the Mr. Bugs Bunny and his wife. Loads of these scrapes. This is full of rabbits on the evening. They're everywhere, these scrapes. These holes, there's a fresh one here. That's been done this morning by the look of it. That's a fresh scrape. He's dug all the stuff out the hole there. It's like a vapour trail. And they're everywhere. Oh, these are rabbits. They're everywhere. There's a high bank of the lake there. The level of the lake used to be here somewhere, I should think. So all this was underwater, where I'm standing on now. Fascinating. Perhaps it just seeped through the bottom and dried off. Lovely jubbly. Very nice. Guys, just having an afternoon walk down the country lanes. There's a bit of a forest glade here, and I've just seen several deer, so I've got to be very, very quiet. I don't know whether to get a shot of these guys, but 4 deer just went roaming through this little forest plateau here. We'll keep on walking. It's a lovely afternoon now. Now that rain stopped. The deer were heading this way. I don't want to spook them because they're really spook. They weren't muntjac, they were roe deer. Try and be as quiet as I can. Try and get them on film if we can. Get that bloody light out. I think I spooked them when I come out of the entrance to the camp. I didn't know they was there until I saw them dash by. Just go down to this opening. Dead squirrel there. Silly little sod. Country lane like this and you still get run over. Hardly any cars. You daft little bugger. Still, maybe food for carrion. Someone will eat it. But I think that was just a small herd of deer galloping the way through. It's not the right time of day to see them. You need to come late evening or early morning really. You'll probably see plenty of deer galloping through here. You can see 1 or 2 tracks in the leaves where they've run through. So this forest goes all the way up there, look. They've got a nice run through here. Be nice if one came galloping by now, wouldn't it? That would be a treat. But getting shots like that, guys, it's very rare. You have to be very patient. Actually, I might go and get I've got my trail camera. What I'll do, I'll put my trail camera up here. Because I presume they're running through quite regular. Let's see if we can spot a deer running through. Yeah, I might do that. Sound a good idea? See what we can catch in the night or early morning. Lovely. Later. So looking for those deer, I've walked down this road here and I had a strong smell of beer. That can only mean one thing. In the middle of the country anyway. Hops. Wild hops here somewhere. No. It was up here. I started to smell it when I saw that poor dead squirrel in the road. Shoot, there's hops here. Yeah, there is. There's not many. I wonder if it used to be a hop farm here or something. You do get wild hops. Yeah, this is where the smell's strongest here. It just smells like beer. Really decent vines I can pull down. It's a fascinating thing, hops are. Like with all these foraging plants, guys, the medical benefits from some of these wild stuff is, there's a massive bunch up there. Bloody car going past. Don't want that on the camera. Yeah, there's a big bunch. Look at this lot up here. There's a massive harvest of hops here. Wow. Wow, there's tons of it over there. I'll definitely grab a few sprigs of this. Yeah, there's so many medical benefits to all those plants, guys, whether it's stinging nettles, all the way through. The birch bark, the sap, everything. And I'm going to pinch some of this. Let's get up here. Let's try and get that vine there. That's quite a that a healthy vine? The buds look quite big on that one. I think the buds have to be yellowish. That's a good old vine, that is. Can I grab that? Just bear with me, guys. Reaching up here to just put my phone down. I need to get my knife. Oh, that was fun. Right, back at you. We've got a vine of hops. Here we go. Around me there like that. Lovely jubbly. Anybody driving down think, what the feckin' hell is that twat up to? It's the hop man! The medical benefits through these hops, guys, is amazing. That poor dead squirrel down there, poor little sod. Learn your green cross code. What have I told you? Trouble with these squirrels, they go across these roads and they stop in the middle and just sit there. Just sit in the middle of the road, silly buggers, and they get run over. That's what happened to that poor little sod there. Where are you? There you are. Anyway, yeah, the medical benefits of hops, guys, are amazing. God, there's quite a few along here. I thought I could smell beer down here. You just crush the flower, give it a smell. It smells like a pint of bitter. Oh, that's amazing. It does go in beer after all. I think it was 14th century they started making beer. Someone discovered you can make beer out of these. And look what it's turned into. A bloody planet full of alcoholics. And earlier than that, going back to medieval times, well, pre-medieval times, Romans perhaps, they found, like Romans did with most things, guys, they found the medical benefits of all the plants and fauna, you know, foraging. And there's so many medical benefits with these hops, guys, it's crazy. They can be anything from Viagra, help you with your sex life if you're struggling there, guys or girls. They can help you with my issue, depression and anxiety. They can help you get to sleep, which is another major one of my issues. They can help you sleep because they give you a sense of inducement. Perhaps it's not the best for depression, but it certainly help you get to sleep. They can help all sorts, blood pressure, kidneys, heart. But the biggest thing is Viagra. They're supposed to be as good as Viagra. I think you would take them in powdered form. You dry these out, you'd dehydrate them, guys. Take them in powdered form and drink them in a tea, I should imagine. But you can actually put these as they are, like this, guys, into tea. We'll have a go at that tonight. See what that tastes like. But that's as a medicine. It's not so much as a drink. Though it does taste quite nice. I've tasted it before. It tastes quite nice. But you need to dry them out, really, dehydrate them, and go into the brewing process of making tea. I better take these off because I'm coming into camp. People will think, what the hell's going on there? Look at that, I've got a massive vine of hops here. Lovely jubbly. I saw some nice fresh blackberries down there. They're on the east side of the hedgerow, so they're late developers. So I'm going to grab a few more of those as well for tonight. That apple tree, you know, I can't remember where it bloody was. My bloody brain. I saw an apple tree the day before yesterday when I came in. Got a couple of apples but lost them. And for the life of me, I can't remember where it was, and I've just walked miles down the lane that way and that way. Think I can fecking well find it. It's funny how you pass these things, you see them, but you go back to find them. And the aliens have taken them away. Yeah, so I'll go grab a few of those blackberries because I've got some. I'll do some scones. We'll toast some scones over the fire with some butter and some hot blackberry jam. I've got some elderberries as well. Might make a nice hot drink with those. We'll make a drink with these hops as well. You can tell if they're ready, guys, because you've got a yellow. If you go down to the base, there, got a yellow part. Don't know whether you can see that. Can you see that yellow deep in there? That's the part Oh, it smells like IPA. That's amazing. Person who invented that in the 14th century. Blimey. Mind you, there are some nice beers out there, but it's caused a lot of problems, hasn't it? Anyway guys, I'm going to shut off now because I'm coming into the camp. Catch you back at the tent. Watch you guys, back at you. Lovely evening now. That bloody rain's gone at last. I think it misty rain for about 10 hours, but it's finished at last. Everything's drying out. All my wood was piled up in stacks, so it didn't get too wet, so that'll be fine for tonight. I've been foraging again, as you can see there guys. We've got some corn over there, or forage, some elderberries, some hops, hops, a load of blackberries for the dessert tonight, and we've got a guest appearance in the fields of gold. Who's that? It's Carl.
I'm back.
How you doing? He's back. Carl the man is back with his van. Carl the man with a van. He's finished it now. It looks absolutely dream. I'll show you around later guys. But yeah, we're just sitting here having a natter, just catching up. Just had a chat with Joe, the owner. All the plans he's got for this place, for his new house. But right, we're just having a cap at sea. And I'll get back at you later on guys.
I've got some spare coil dummy so I can change it for you.
Okay, guys, back at you. Look at that bloody sky. Wow. Purples, magentas, reds, pinks. Absolutely spectacular.
Loving life.
Living it up. And we've got a fire going there, got some onions there. Going to get them nice and caramelised. Loads of buns there. Loads of my homemade patties there, burgers. Bit of cheddar cheese. And some of my homemade relish. Let's get those all nice and caramelised. Tinnies on the go. We've downed a few of those already. Lovely jubbly. What a beautiful evening. That sunset is to die for. Try and zoom in on that. Look at that. That would make a beautiful watercolour. Gorgeous. This is why we do what we do guys. Pheasants croaking in the background. Lovely campfire food. Nice campfire company. Is there anybody here? Nice to have Carl with me again for the last night. I was going to say an extra night, but Joe is going away on holiday for a few days, so he's shutting up the site from tomorrow, so I can't stay another night, which is a shame. Carl was going to as well. But Pucker, there's his van over there in the sun silhouette, looking good. Puckaroony. Nice, I'll get those onions done, get those burgers on the griddle. Smashing. A beautiful evening with Eva Casti playing in the background. Put a light on this dinner. There we go, it's a bit dark now, but you can see we've got some lovely homemade burgers there. Onions frying away. We have melted cheese and rolls, beer, cider, Eva Casti playing in the background there. My mate Carl in the sun, in the sunset. Lovely jubbly.
I went to the van a minute ago, didn't I? Didn't bring yourself a drink.
Are you plotter? It's alright mate, it's alright.
Whee!
I've never seen you move so quick.
Oh, I'm fire at.
When there's food involved, this guy moves quick, I tell you. Those onions are doing a treat. No, you can't see, guys. Just have a few moments with the fire. Bit of Eva. Oh, this is so lovely. Buckaroonie. Those burgers are doing a treat. Make sure your food's cooked, guys. Beautiful. Why, oh why, oh why beautiful. There you go guys, cheeseburgers, they're nearly cooked. I'll just put some cheese on top. Got the caramelised onions there. There you go, caramelised onions. I'll warm those up before I put it all together. Absolutely lovely. Macaroni. These cans, I'm getting through these cans. When that cheese is melted, we'll put it all together. Hail Valhalla! Oh, I'm munching the first one. Absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
Very nice, Carl.
Lovely, lovely.
Beautiful burgers. Macaroni. Later. Look at this for a burger, guys. I don't know if you can see that in the light. Can you see that? That's a burger and a half, that is. That's a burger fit for Valhalla. But Valhalla ain't having it because it's going in my belly. Lovely evening. Pucker. Well, we're about 6 or 7 cans in of cider. Lovely jubbly. And that fire is glorious. We're tucked up now, it's close to the fire. Listening to a nice bit of music in the background. Having a few ciders. And a nice vape. This lovely evening. So all the trees are lit up with their starlights. Beautiful. Pucker. You cosy, mate?
Lovely jubbly.
Can't see you.
Ah!
It is. Oh my god. It's enough to frighten the kids to death, that is.
Poor child. Well, hey.
Alright, so I'll turn the camera around, we'll have a chat, guys. Hear the owls waking up, chasing the mice. This field's full of mice. Having a lovely evening. Nice bit of company, it's cracking. Nice bit of music. A few cans. As I say, I don't usually drink, guys, but I think this is the 6th. Right. It's a lovely evening. I don't know what album's playing here of Eva's.
It's just a shuffle list on Spotify.
I know, but I haven't heard of one of her top 10. They're nice though. But she was mostly into jazz, I think, Eva Cassidy. I'll probably get a copyright hit on this video, but hey ho. I've got no AdSense on there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. The stars, guys, I wish you could see these stars. I haven't got a camera good enough to pick them up. It'd be nice to get a time lapse on the stars moving through the night sky.
Have you got any preference on albums that you know she done?
No, just popular hits or something. Popular big hits.
Songbird, Eva by Heart. That's the oldest one.
The stars are amazing, guys. Absolutely. It's almost lighting up the ground, the amount of stars up there. Reminds me of when I used to go to Ireland quite a bit. There we go. I used to go to Ireland quite a bit, fishing. And there's no light pollution in Ireland whatsoever, not like there is in England. What I mean by light pollution, guys, you can't see the stars, but you go to Ireland and look up at the sky at midnight. You never thought in a million years there's that many stars in the sky. It is like just a white washout of stars in Ireland, because there's no light pollution. But there's quite a few up here tonight. Bit of light pollution behind us there with Norwich. Norwich! But yeah, lovely. It's so relaxing. I don't know what it is about a campfire. It hypnotises you, doesn't it?
Therapeutic as well, isn't it?
You just lock into it. You just zone into the fire, and I don't know. It's strange. I don't know whether it's the children in us when we was young. Campfires.
Battery's awesome. Like that. Still 100%. I've been playing it for ages.
Yeah. Blimey. Yeah, it's really hypnotising, therapeutic looking into a fire. I keep going light and dark. Lovely jubbly. Bloody hell, this video is going to be a long one. I've just counted all the clips on my iPhone and on my camera. I think there's about 60. I've got to edit all those and join them all together somehow. I might do, I did say I was going to do one video, but it's maybe too long. I might have to do part 1, part 2, part 3. I don't know yet. We'll see. I was going to get crowned on the throne. You can't see it there behind us, guys. I was going to get crowned on the throne tonight. I can't even speak. Get crowned on the throne. The Viking throne there behind me. I don't know whether they get any light that's good enough. I might do that later on, guys. Later.
Welcome to the kingdom of the Vikings. I am crowned Valhalla, King of the Empire. For this conquer. The gods.
Glowing embers of the fire. don't think it's focusing on the moon, is it? Oh, bugger. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at the owl in the background. The moon silhouetted against those trees. Not picking it up very well. I think I'll do it on my iPhone. But that is gorgeous. Try and go in a bit closer. There we go. That's, whoa! With the owl singing in the background as well. Whoops, a daisy. Gets any, but I can't hold it steady. I've had too many ciders. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Right above my head.
That's spooky.
We've just had the anointment of the king of the Vikings. And I've just... Oh dear, it was too dark to do it properly, but hope that turned out. I'm now king of the Vikings. Valhalla. Lovely jubbly. Right guys, just going up to Carl's van. You can't see much on my lamp. In this pitch black. Got the moon up there, I don't know if you can see that guys. It's Carl's van here. Here he is in there. Lovely jubbly. Telly's on. Of course. Here we are. In Carl's. Getting all misty now. We're in Carl's camper now, watching the telly. I don't know what time is it, mate?
About 9:15.
Is that all? Yeah. We've drunk half a brewery. Had a bit of fun around the campfire. He's got the camp stove on just to warm the van up a bit. I'm going to watch the telly. Have a good night, Carl.
Pugger!
Lovely jubbly. Just turn that camera around, go on. Nice vape, nice drink. We've had a few cans. Few. I think we've had about a dozen. Settle in for an hour now, watch a film before bedtime. It's getting a bit cool out there now. The outside of my tent, the fly sheet is soaking. The inside's nice and dry. But that was a nice night. I'll watch a film now, hopefully. What's on, anything? Or
I'm not even looked yet. Waiting for you to come on.
hopefully we'll find a film that we can watch, it'll be nice. Christ, nice and toasty now. But it's freezing your nuts off in a tent, guys. I know it's not wild camping, but it's
Glamping!
it's glamping. Alright, so we're going to watch a film, have a few more ciders. Anyway, till later guys. Cheers! Watch you guys, here I am all tucked up again. Night 3, the third night. Going into the 4th day tomorrow. And that was a cracking night. Nice to have company. We had a lovely night round the campfire. Blimey, we sunk a few bloody ciders, I can tell you. I think Carl brought a dozen. I had about 6. So I think we've done about 18 ciders between us. And I don't drink. Blimey. So hopefully I'll sleep well. If not, I'll be up all night having a wee. But the owls are going a good one tonight. They're tooting away. It's pretty cold out there tonight because it's a clear sky, so it'll be another cold night tonight. But I've just got my campfire burning low, just to warm me up before I turn it off and go to sleep. I've got all my vents in open, so I'm okay, guys. But that was a cracking night. Really, really enjoyed that night. Just been in his camper van for an hour watching a film. Leonardo DiCaprio film. The one where he's out in the wilds fighting the bear. Unbelievable seeing that was, fighting that bear. Amazing. Yeah, we had a good laugh tonight. Cracking, that's what it's all about. Right guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Get myself tucked up, hopefully I don't get too cold in the night. And hopefully I'll get off and have some Zeds, it would be nice. And as I say every night, if nothing unusual happens in the night, like a stampede of deer, or hedgehogs, or mice, or rabbits. We'll see you in the morning, guys. You have a nice night. See you tomorrow. Night night.